Camilla, the movie star? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. We're back inside a lovely warm studio at the moment. Yeah, I don't need to explain the reasons why, do I? We all know, don't we? Winter is upon us. 1 minute quite nice, the next you're back inside, hopefully all toasty and warm. Hope you're warm and toasty wherever you are this morning watching this particular news report. We're talking today about one of my favourite royals, in fact, the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla. I wanted to highlight this particular royal event simply because on the day that it actually took place, sadly, it was overshadowed by those other two ex-royals, Harry and Meghan, of course, celebrating that win of victory over the tabloid newspaper here in the United Kingdom. And this is a particularly nice, heartwarming story. Camilla, you see, had been invited to a very special opening of a brand new cinema in the market town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Now, if you've never been there, it's a wonderful place. And let me tell you, also steeped in a lot of royal history. It's one of those places that they use for all of those big BBC dramas, you know, like Pride and Prejudice and all of those Charles Dickens novels, you know, that type of thing. It still looks the same, allegedly, as it did, we always have to say that, don't we, in the 18th century. Well, lots of it do, parts of it do at least. But Camilla was in town because they've decided in that particular town to renovate over 100-year-old chapel into a boutique cinema. Now, what I wanted to tell you about this is a big thing for that particular town, and it was very nice and gracious of Camilla to go along and open it. And not only that, we were told on the QT, that's the quiet by the way, is that Camilla will be taking her grandchildren and some other royal children to a very special screening just before Christmas to make sure, of course, that the cinema really does get the kickstart that it so thoroughly deserves. Now, as I say, it's a former chapel, and the reason behind this is that, as we all know here, businesses are truly struggling, not just here in the United Kingdom, but around the world, and particularly the arts in general. People are still hesitant, of course, to return. And after all, why not? Because we keep getting these terribly mixed messages from all of our governments around the world. So Camilla, as I say, didn't receive that much PR attention for this particular visit, which was a shame because so many people genuinely were thrilled that one of the royals took the time out to actually help this particular new event get off the ground. And this is the good thing that the British royal family do. You know, I'm not on my soapbox here, I'm simply just telling you what they do. You know, they don't look for all that massive publicity and all that grandiose standing, that sort of stuff. Charles, Camilla, Princess Anne, Prince Edward, Sophie, they're all out and about pushing forward things for Great Britain, for the United Kingdom. And this is why the British monarchy is simply so well loved. It's not about the huge PR push and getting the front pages, but simply helping people in their country up and down our wonderful land. Hope you don't mind me sharing this particular story, but it was one of those events and we were thrilled to go. That was absolutely wonderful to attend, and so many people were thrilled that a royal took time out, of course, to help this wonderful venture. I'm sure, like me, you'll wish that brand new cinema all the very best in, of course, their launch. By the way, I wonder if they'd like to screen some of these video shorts in between major films. What do you think? Good idea, eh? Neil Sean in the heart of London.